and someone big, big, big. I just can't wait to interview. I want to say good afternoon.
Hello?
Yes, how are you?
Hey, baby, what's up, baby?
Good. How you doing?
Oh, awesome. How you doing?
Yeah, well, I am so happy to hear you. I was reading about you, and it is a pleasure to have you here on this show this evening.
Right, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you having me.
Well, let me tell you something. Where are you from? You grew up in Chicago.
Yes, Illinois, baby. Chicago, Illinois, South Side.
I can hear it in you. And I come from over here from where you say Bed-Stuy, do or die. I come from the style. So,
But wait a minute. But look, I could be from Brooklyn too, baby.
you know, so you can hit it both ways like me. You can get sophisticated and you can take it straight to the hood.
Let's say, let's keep it 100 all day, every day.
I am so happy to have you on this show with me. So tell me, you writing some books, huh? You have 3 books?
Yes, yes.
Well,
And
tell us.
thank you for asking about my books.
Yeah, well, tell us about the books. I want to hear about them.
Okay, now, the reason for these books is because I witnessed a lot
Mm-hmm.
that others went through, and so far as myself, I went through, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, going through life through some changes, and when I wrote about it, and before my mother passed, and
Yes.
I could tell this story over and over. It's going
Mm-hmm.
to be what it's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, these books comes from the deep within of the experience that I witnessed others go through as well as myself.
Mm-hmm.
And that's as well as how we overcame. And that's the reason why I wrote these books, because I always ask that question, like, why? Why do we go through this? Lord, why? Oh, why this happen? And
Yes.
so, when your mother passed and when your brother passed and when your
Uh-huh.
sister passed, it's
Yes.
almost like, okay. And then, I didn't fall off the apple tree. I got some common sense. I done
Mm-hmm.
did calculus. I done skip a grade. So
Yeah.
I got some sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, and to recognize what's going on around you. That's why I end up having ulcers. Just a lot made me write these books. And hey,
Well,
experience is
experience
got a
can
story to tell from experience. Go ahead, love.
where experience can break you down. And I'm looking at you wrote these books here to build up people and to get them together and let them understand relationship can be poisonous.
Right. So
So,
you checked out the books. You looked at the titles and everything.
I done figured them out already.
Right.
I'm in tune to you already.
Right, right. And you see where I'm coming from. Still, it's within. It's about that individual and how you live in. Right now, that mental health thing that they talking about that's going wrong, it's that individual what you allow in.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. So it's according to how you let things into your life. So who more complex, men or women? Who do you think more complex?
I feel that men and women clash only because they did not take out the time. They didn't take out time to get to know one another, because it's still about that individual. You see what I'm coming from? It's still that individual. It's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be how the end game gonna be how he feels anyway. It's gonna be
Okay.
how she feels anyway. It's that individual, and I feel they're both complex because they both have issues that they're dealing with.
Okay.
And they do. Let's keep it 100. We all do. From when we was children, as we grow up, we look at what we was taught. How our dads, if our dads was there or not, if our mothers put time. I mean, it's a lot of stuff that I felt like I wrote in a book that I wish that I was taught, and I did grow
Mm-hmm.
up and learn myself.
Well, the book you wrote on now, the book is going to help people and better themselves with the relationship, or what the book going to help them do. Give me a little bit of
Okay, and the book will help you back. Thank you for asking that. Okay. Now, that complex relationship, you're going to understand your man and reason why he's cheating and staying out all night. And he's
okay.
going to understand his woman like, hey, I can't help it that people didn't came to me, okay? Before my mother died, she told me don't miss my calling or my right. So I don't know other people, and I really don't care of what you think, but I know about me and what I see and what I feel and what I discern.
I got
Okay?
you.
So when people come to me and ask me questions, and I'm like, my mother said they come to you because, why. And I feel like this. they leave with a better understanding. And believe me, I'm learning that when I talk to them because of the knowledge that's given to me. You can only tell them what it's going to be anyway. Not like no cycle or nothing, but literally a truth. The truth, like, look, if you go do this, you know, because I feel like this. Instead of you cheating on your woman or you cheating on your man, pull his coat. Look, this ain't working out. You know, it's about that individual, your integrity as an individual, because you're going to still do that with the next person.
That's
you
right.
Cheating going to be, you feel me? You just going to jump out of one frying pan to the next. You can't keep it 100. Please, baby, move around or get clowned.
That's right. So
you
your
know,
book...
that comes from male or female. I wrote this in the book. Don't waste people's time. People's time on this earth just as well as paying. You wonder why you got to pay. You got to pay what you weigh. You cheat, she's take you to court for it, or what you gonna do? Pay alimony, right?
That's right.
So you're gonna have to pay what I'm for real. Pay what you weigh. I tell you, I'm a firm believer in reap what you sow. So that means the man got to look at a woman not in the way as well. She how they say in the Bible, oh, a woman need to be quiet, sit back. Hey man,
No more of that. No more of that.
Right, but keep game. Now listen to this. Me as an individual, the reason why you should read the book, because I'm coming from, whether I'm a man or a woman, black, white, Puerto Rican, or Chinese, I don't care what I am. You going to respect me regardless.
That's the way.
Now, you can take it or leave it, but believe me, I'll take my respect if you don't respect me. Don't look at me as a woman. I want you to look at me as, hey, if I was your mama, your sister, you know, respect me coming and going.
You got it.
You got to get where I'm coming from. Don't look at me what's in between my legs. And then when we use that, we can't lose what's between your legs. That's precious. You can only use that a few times with a straight bird because they'll run through that. And what you got once that cat is ran down. You feel me?
That cat is run down.
Okay, you ain't got nothing else to get a man. So wait a minute, you got to have something else to get this man.
So that's why you got to stay, well, you almost got to stay celibate until you find the right one, because it's kind of hard at this. So what do you tell the women nowadays with this new generation and stuff? Keep your legs closed?
Right, and I was having this conversation. They said I need to get a little podcast thing so we can all sit down at it. And that's why I'm giving you some game in there. I'm giving men game in there. Your woman won't use you if you don't set yourself out there to be used. A man ain't going to use you unless you if you don't set yourself. It goes both ways.
You have to set your own standards and make him respect you. So what was the group?
You got to. I'm ready for real. You got to respect yourself. If you're walking with your head up, and then then I told him like this: if you go, I'm a woman, but guess what? The way I used to live, I would pull up on my Escalade on your ass and put you in my truck and show you why the reason why you should dress like that. Get paid for it. Stop showing it for free. And these men need to sit up there and quit thinking, oh man, your penis is gone. My mama told me, show her a gold penis, and I'll show you some money. Buddy, if I can't pawn it, baby, I don't want it. Shoot.
Okay, so what was the group, the New Action Females? What was that all about? You was in this group.
Thank you for asking. And one of my homegirls is from Brooklyn, New York, too.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
That was in the group.
And what the group represent? Does it teach females how to deal with the new men of the world now? Because they do new men. It's a whole different set of men. It ain't the men's of the way they was in the past. They got new standards, new dress codes, new everything.
Are you talking about the men of this society today?
Yeah.
Well, the men of this society, wow.
You can't even talk. I know you're closing. We'll leave that one alone. So,
right, because I could go there.
I know it. I ain't gonna take it there.
Really, and I could tell them right now, really, if they don't dig within themselves, they're no different than the women that they're looking down upon.
Well, most of them.
Okay.
Well, most of them
because
are right
it can
now.
go both ways. Now men are getting screwed in the butt. So what makes you any different from the woman?
There you
So
go.
you know what? Men are resolute, and that's what I wrote. You are resolute. You a man. You hard, but you cannot be angry at a woman because of what you lack as a man. Because it's about a person as an individual. And don't tell you, don't put me in a box. And just because the female or black women like to do what they do, or male black men like to do what they do, still don't put me in that category. If you can understand where I'm coming from.
I know exactly what you're saying. What is so that hip hop artists? Do you sing as well? Don't you?
Yes, I do. I do. But see, I used to smoke cigars too. I like, and I think, hey, I don't hit them notes like I used
You
to.
can't hit the notes on me either. Don't feel bad.
Right.
I used to go sing like a parrot. Now I sing like a bear. I
Right,
can't-
right. So you understand where I'm coming from, and you already hear my voice is very strong anyway. So
yes.
I do love what I do. I really love writing my books because it's about it. Really, let me tell you something. My books changed lives. I'm being honest with you. Some would call me and say, you know what, that part in that which you wrote about in the book, they had to ponder their feet on it because it's things in there that hit home to literally to make you either confronted or change some things in your life that you was looking. I'm serious. It gives you some game about this. I love it. Sometimes I have to check myself. You feel me?
Well,
When
you
I read
know,
my book.
you're writing from the soul and you're writing from an experience. But now I want to just ask you a quick question. Now, when you're writing your book, how is your book is geared toward a certain society? Because you got different ways how people think. Not every man from different culture thinks the same way. How are you writing your book? Is it toward black people, or is it toward men's in general? How you going with that?
Okay. Thank you for asking. That's a good question.
Yeah,
I'm going for everybody.
you're going for everybody. So
Everybody.
it's
I'm
all
talking about if you uh, believe me, if you breathe and you still living, if you look in the front of my book, I'm telling you, I said for everybody. Thank you to everybody. Every man, woman, and child is living right now today because you gave me something to write about.
I am so happy on that. Now, where would they find the book and which book? Give them the name of the book and where they can
Okay.
find the books.
Okay, and then plus, with the books, the women, when I talk about you know, who's more complex, women or men, well, that's for the adult, but that's for that young crowd that's growing up too, for them to make better choices in the person that they want to be with. Okay, and the other title is could your relationship be healthy or unhealthy for you? Because we're in relationships and we don't understand. You thinking it's COVID making you sick, but it's probably that mother putty you laying up with. Feel me?
Uh
Or,
huh. So
what do you
now
say?
I want you to ask them tell the people your name because we just skipped that. Well, I don't know. Me and you just got to talking like we knew each other. You got to
Right,
tell the
right.
people who you are because they don't even
Yeah,
know that the
right,
manager saying, "Did you get the name? Where is the name at?" And then
right.
we got to
So this
get
is straight up priceless royalty all day, every day. You know what I'm saying?
what's your name?
Exclusively priceless royalty. Priceless royalty.
All right, priceless royalty. We got it,
And see,
baby.
and my name is because
That's
it's
a
about
great
what's
name. Where did you
within.
come up with that name from? I like that already.
Thank you, love, because it's about what you feel about yourself within. It ain't about what I wear. My clothes don't make me. Okay, what I drive don't make me.
Well, you look sharp as a tack when I seen you.
right. Well, women gonna be looking like that, Ain't no flipping around here. But sometimes, you can't walk around comfortable because ain't no big on you and little on me. And ain't no big, what I mean, big on you and little on me. If we in
Uh-huh.
that, we got to be in this together.
Yes, yes.
Because guess what? We come from one place and we going to go all back to that same place. So who with me now?
I got you. I got you. Whoever with you now, go stay with you. So they could get your books in Barnes and Nobles. They still open?
Yes, Barnes& and Noble, Amazon, but you got to put it in the title. And the other title is, Are You Winning or Losing in Life? Because we feel that if you had to step on others to get ahead, how are you winning? If you had to do anything slick to a cup of water, how are you winning? So we got to stop ourselves and say, dang, let me clean something up so you can get good back.
Okay, so what's the name of your books? Because I want them to get them.
Yes, on Barnes and Noble, y'all got to get the book. I'm just giving y'all some game. So the Barnes and Noble, and you got ebook it,
Uh-huh.
yeah, and there's a few other ones, but your main ones, you can go to Barnes and Noble, and you can go to my page, www.priceless-royalty.com.
All right,
Don't be
folks.
scared.
Folks, y'all
You know
got
they
to.
shouldn't be scared.
I'm still gonna make you sing me a little something.
Right? Well, you try to make me. You know who was my favorite though? Well, I mean, Melba Moore, Tina Turner. Oh, I can name a few. Anita Baker.
Oh God,
Oh,
you got
that,
it. So which one?
oh.
Which one you can give me a little sample?
Mm.
What about RESPCT?
You talking about Florida? Oh, I ain't mad at you with that one either. And you know they can get my books. I mean, not just my books, but my music. My music and my books go hand in hand. If you listen to my music,
And now, what's
which
the?
I'm hoping that you play that new cut I came out with, now, because that's about living in the now. All that past stuff, I'm not trying to hear it.
Well, we
Listen
getting
with
ready to
that.
put it on right now. Hold your horses, girl. It's getting ready to play.
My girl.
All
All
right.
right, love.
Okay, baby. Hit it, DJ.
Yeah, this is Priceless Royalty on King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station.
Bang Sinatra.
I'm coming from the streets. Ambition drives me. Very shades of robbery. I suck a punch and leave. I'm coming from the streets. Ambition drives me. Few tricks on my sleeve. I suck a punch and leave. See, extraordinary cause I'm so fabulous. Yeah, I'm self-made, I'm built a little different. I'm beyond confidence, see, I'm fearless. I leave glitter for bronze, I'm pissing excellence. Self-preservation, fair exchange, no robbery. See, my money come with violence, I'm the policy. Yeah, I'm gonna be intimidated, I'm scared of me. Let them eat cake, cause I don't eat sweets. See, I'm coming from the streets. Ambition drives me. Few tricks on my sleeve, ain't no disrespect to me. I suck a punch and leave. I'm coming from the streets. Ambition drives me. Very shades of robbery. I suck a punch and leave. I'm coming from the streets. Ambition drives me. Few tricks on my sleeve. I suck a punch and leave. Yeah, you think you set trends, you should set back. Use a cliche, originality you lack. Now you see my progress, you can trust the process. Now you watching manifest. God blesses how you gain. It doesn't matter, it's my day. Yeah, I got my own money train, making rounds, picking up cash, up you in the past. See, I'm coming from the streets. Ambition drives me. Few tricks on my sleeve, ain't no disrespect to me. I suck a punch and leave. I'm coming from the streets. Ambition drives me. Very shades of robbery. I suck a punch and leave. I'm coming from the streets. Ambition drives me.
Well, folks, you heard it, and once in the all priceless royalty. And she coming from the street, and she ain't no joke. I mean, you pushing that song, girl. That's ready. That's ready.
Thank you. And remember, believe me, and I was really making sure this one that I put out, you know I don't cuss on my music, but I showed these last two. I was like, dang, they doing the most for the house. When I started looking at what's going on, I just got back up on this Instagram and all that, and back on this, and I've been checking out what's been going on around me. You know, so far after you take care of your business, you sit down, you put out your music, you see what's out there. Dang, they doing the most for the host.
Well, you out there, you up with the generation. I can tell you keeping up. So
Right on, baby.
you gonna sell. You gonna sell. Don't worry. You don't have to get on the street. You'll sell them albums. Coming straight out of Chicago and Brooklyn. Okay, girl.
Right,
it's been a pleasure having you on here on WVIP 93.5 FM, and I love you. I'm going to get you on, and when you ever come in, we're going to get you live in the studio and let you really carry on.
Thank you so much. And good looking out. I appreciate you for real, though.
All right. So we want you to get ready and tell them where to find you again, because we want our bullshit.
Yeah, we like that little tongue roll, huh? Good. I'm at priceless-royalty.com.
Priceless-royalty, Price
Yeah,
Cup.
that little reminder sign. Y'all make sure y'all pull my code. Y'all can even check me out on SoundCloud.
Y'all better check her out. Y'all better check her out. We got to get you back, girl. 'Cause
Spotify.
We
You know
got
I'm on all
we got to get you.
platforms.
We got to get you over here in New York and straighten these men's out. Straighten them out. Okay.
Right.
All
No,
right.
thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you for
baby.
having me, sweetie.
Have a good
All
one.
right.
Bye.
One love. I'm out.
One love. One.
Peace.